Wave number 2 of the $1,400 stimulus check. When is it going to hit accounts? Especially for those of you receiving Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and RRB benefits. That's what we're going to talk about, so let's get right into it. But hey everybody, welcome. I hope you're having a nice day so far. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you haven't done so, or if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I am your daily advocate and I am committed to helping you get this money. I'm here multiple times a day, and I promise you that I will continue to be by your side and I will help to guide you to get your payment as soon as possible. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I promise I will help you through this. So this is really interesting. Let's talk about this really quickly, and then we'll talk about wave number 2. I think you're going to find this interesting, but at the same time, not surprising. So remember the other day we talked about this, that message that popped up on Direct Express. You call them, and it pops up with this message saying it's going to be a few more weeks. Well, what's interesting about that is I thought, you know what? Today I was doing some research, and I thought, I'm going to investigate some banks. So I started looking at the websites of a bunch of different banks, and I actually called a few of them as well. What is super interesting, on the main website, the homepage of every bank that I looked at, there's a big message right there, calling about your stimulus check, and it says more details. Okay, I'm going to click on more details. So I do, and sure enough, right inside there, it basically says a message. Do not call us. We don't know anything. Call the IRS or go to the IRS website. Literally, every single bank website that I called or that I looked at said basically the exact same message. Not surprising, right? I even called a couple banks and I got the same automated message. We don't know anything about the stimulus checks. Call the IRS. I even called my little hole-in-the-wall bank here that's not even a nationwide branch, and they even had a message. And I thought, seriously, even my little tiny bank has a message? Yeah. Why are they doing this? Because I'm guessing they are absolutely inundated with phone calls over the last few days here of all of us calling them saying, hey, yo, where's my money? Right? So anyway, no shock, but yeah, I thought you might find that to be really interesting. All right, anyway, let's talk about wave number 2. When can we expect wave number 2 of the $1,400 stimulus checks to start hitting bank accounts or accounts including Direct Express, NetSpend, Chime, any bank account that you can possibly think of, basically anywhere that the IRS could be depositing your money. So what's actually interesting about this is we already have a glimpse as to when wave number 3 could be hitting. So if we have a glimpse as to when wave 3 could be distributed, can we anticipate that possibly wave 2 would come before wave 3? I would have to anticipate so, and yes, I did graduate elementary school, and I'm proud of it. Anyway, yeah, so obviously, wave 2 would come before wave 3, right? Yeah, so obviously. So when is wave 2 going to hit? Well, of course, we don't have any exact information. I don't have a calendar here right out of the IRS that says, okay, exactly on this date at this time, wave 2 is going to hit. I don't have that. The IRS doesn't even have such a thing. It's not a thing. However, based on history, the distribution of the last 2 stimulus checks, and based on all of the research I've done and all of the fact gathering that I've been doing, and not only that, reading through the comments section, that gives me a lot of information as well to kind of put the pieces of this puzzle together. So, based on the other 2 stimulus checks that were distributed, what's really interesting is they're distributed in waves, as we talked about. Wave number 1 typically encompasses direct deposits or any type of electronic payment, right, into bank accounts, things like this. Wave number 2 typically is like another wave of electronic payments / like Direct Express, NetSpend, Chime, other bank accounts, kind of stuff like that. It's a more electronics, but it's more like, it's not the same old easy, just simple bank account, direct deposit kind of thing. It's more electronic payments. And then typically wave 3 is usually the paper checks and those prepaid debit cards that go out last. Right? Those are kind of like the last-ditch efforts saying, oh, we don't have electronic payments, let's send them a paper check. That's kind of the last-ditch effort that they take. So, when is wave 2 then? Again, we don't have an exact date. However, based on everything that we are seeing, it looks like wave 2 is hitting this week. So it looks like the bulk of the payments are coming on Wednesday, March 24th. Now again, is this going to encompass every single person watching this video? Unfortunately, it's not. Why? Unfortunately, that's just how it works. I mean, that's just how it's been with all the other stimulus checks. You know, the wave comes in. It's like when you're at a beach, right? The wave comes in, huge wave, crashes on the beach, swamps a whole bunch of stuff, and then it disappears, and there's little debris that's left up on the beach. Well, by the way, I'm not referring to anybody as debris either. I'm just giving you just an example. So, Anyway, so what happens is a bunch of people will get it. This week is what it's looking like on the 24th. But then after that, there's going to be a handful of people that won't get it, and we'll need to come back and figure out what's going on and how can we get you guys your payments as quickly as possible. So it looks like this week, there's a lot of people reaching out to me in the comments section. I'm seeing a bunch of comments, a lot of you reaching out saying, hey, I'm pending for the 24th. Hey, I have a payment date for the 24th. That is the overwhelming large number of people that are reaching out to me saying that's when the payment date is, the 24th for a lot of you. However, there's a very small handful of people that I've seen saying, hey, I got a deposit pending for the 22nd. I got one for the 23rd. The 24th is a lot. I have not seen a single one for the 25th. I'm not saying it can't come that day. It could. I haven't seen any personally. And then what's interesting, wave 3, the paper checks, they're actually going out on the 26th, which is Friday. I've seen a ton of comments from many of you reaching out saying, I checked the Get My Payment tool on the IRS website, and it says I have a mail date of Friday, the 26th of March. So, like we talked about just a second ago, wave 3 is typically the paper checks. So we would anticipate that wave 2 will hit the bulk probably like midweek sometime. So that's typically what we see with the distribution of these stimulus checks. Like the last couple stimulus checks that were distributed, they are typically separated by about a 1 week, 1 week increments is basically how they get sent out. For whatever reason, it's usually the big pushes are on Wednesday. I have no clue why the IRS does that. That's just what they've done the last couple stimulus checks, and they're doing it once again this time. So there you go. Wednesday, the 24th, seems to be kind of a good day for many people. So either way, we'll continue to watch this. I will continue to keep you posted, as always. What's actually really interesting, at the same time, tomorrow, now that we will be back in weekdays, the banking institutions, the financial institutions, banks, Direct Express, NetSpend, Chime, all these things will start updating in more real time, right? So maybe you're not showing anything right now on any of your cards or accounts. However, again, please no promises, but maybe tomorrow morning when you wake up, you could be surprised that you have something pending, maybe for the 24th or something. Again, we don't know this for sure, but based on all the history and everything we're looking at, it seems like a pretty good day coming. So I hope all this makes sense for you. I will continue to be here for you each and every day. I will keep you posted. I will be right here by your side, and I will help you do whatever you can to get your money as quickly as possible. I'm working for you. You're the boss. I am working for you. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Share the video or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media. And I will catch you again soon. I will be hosting another live stream tonight, and I hope you can join me there. It'll be around 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 East Coast, and about 5:30 Pacific Time. So if you can join me, it'd be awesome to have you there. If not, I totally get it. Otherwise, I'll catch you later. Thanks so much, everybody. You're awesome, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.